Previously on the Celebrity World Championship.
Y'all need better security up in here.
What the fuck?
Oh my!
Holy crap!
I can't believe it. Is that really you, Mike?
In the flesh, baby. I want another shot at the Celebrity World Championship or else.
I've just received word from the tournament committee that they're willing to give you a second chance if you can defeat Santa in a duel.
Now I'll be sacrificing 2 tributes worth of life points in order to summon my most trusted servant, White Knight Dragon.
It's time to bring the thunder as I activate Raigeki. This'll wipe out every monster on your field. Fuck them kids. They're gonna watch me take you down one way or another.
No!
Now bring me that robot that stole my spot. I want his ass next.
Hold on, Mike. How you'll fit back into the tournament has yet to be officially decided, so you'll have to wait on that.
Well, y'all best hurry up, because I got all this raw energy flowing in me that's waiting to be unleashed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to what promises to be another electrifying day of the Celebrity World Championship. I'm Tom Lively, alongside my co-host and my good friend JB Smoove. How were your holidays, JB? I hope you and Kermit didn't get into too much trouble.
The holidays were fantastic, man. Kermit and I kept it cool, though we did have our own little adventure trying to roast a turkey. All I'll say is that it's a good thing Gordon Ramsay wasn't there to see that shit.
I can only imagine. But speaking of Gordon Ramsay, he sure turned up the heat in his duel against Obama, didn't he?
Damn straight. My boy Gordon was cooking up a storm in that duel and almost pulled off an upset even bigger than the U.S. hockey team taking down the Soviets in the 1980 Olympics.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I'm sure everyone's excited to see him participate in the losers bracket.
Man, the losers bracket is looking more like a winner's circle with some of the talent that'll be in there. I can't wait to see who he's up against next. You know he's going to bring that fire.
For sure. And speaking of fires, let's talk about a duel that's been igniting passions and debates across the tournament, as Mike Tyson's burning quest for vengeance against Ultron is our focus for today.
Now that's what I like to hear. I've been waiting for this get back ever since Mike beat Santa's ass on TV with those battling boxes.
And now Tyson's got his sights set on Ultron and has been given a chance to reclaim his spot in the quarterfinals if he can outduel the AI machine. Tell me, JB, how much of a chance are you giving Mike to take down Ultron in this titanic duel?
Tom, I gotta be honest with you. On paper, it's looking grim for Mike. I mean, Ultron isn't just any old AI. This machine is like a walking, talking supercomputer with a knack for strategy that would make a chess grandmaster sweat.
So you're saying Mike doesn't stand much of a chance against him?
Now hold up, I didn't say that. If you bothered to let me finish, I was gonna say that Tyson's not just any ordinary duelist. He's got this passion, this aggression about him that makes him a champion. And I believe in champions, Tom.
Fair point, JB. It's that champion spirit that's defined Tyson throughout his career, and now he's bringing that same intensity to the dueling arena. But let's not forget, Ultron has been a formidable opponent throughout this tournament. It's going to be a classic battle of human spirit versus machine precision.
Man, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about how epic that duel's gonna be. Let's start it already.
Hold your horses, JB. Before we proceed with the match, the tournament committee has an announcement regarding Ultron and his misconduct during his last match against Ben Shapiro when he electrocuted him. The committee takes the integrity of the tournament and the safety of its participants very seriously and have issued a warning to Ultron that any further acts that would endanger the lives of the duelists will not be tolerated. Is that understood, Ultron?
Very well. Your decision reeks of cowardice, but I understand your primitive need for safety, so I shall play by your rules from now on. Besides, you'll find that such consequences are no longer necessary, at least where this match is concerned.
And just what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yes, would you care to elaborate more on that statement?
All will be revealed in good time, so proceed with the match. Isn't that what the people came here to see?
Well, yes, that is true. So long as you adhere to the rules within the tournament, then we can begin the match.
I don't know, Tom. What that fake-ass Megatron said ain't sitting right by me. I mean, even his theme song makes it sound like he's up to no good.
Be that as it may, JB, we'll just have to hope Ultron keeps his word. Now then, are both contestants ready to... Huh? What's wrong? Sorry, folks. One moment, please.
Everything good over there, Tom?
Not quite. It seems that Mike Tyson has yet to arrive to the studio and isn't picking up his direct line of contact.
Ain't no way Mike would miss this shit. Not after he busted in here and snuffed Santa on live TV to get his spot back.
That's for sure. I can't help but feel suspicious about Ultron's earlier comments, and now this is happening.
You hear that, Decepticon? You better fess up on what you did to Mike.
Oh, I assure you, I've done nothing to Mike Tyson. His fate was decided by himself.
Does this shit look like Blue's Clues to you? Quit speaking in riddles and tell us what happened.
You gave your word, Ultron, so there better be a good explanation for Mike Tyson's absence.
If you insist on clarity, then I shall provide it. Witnessing is often more enlightening than mere words, so allow me to share with you all the recordings from my database of the last 24 hours. I hope you all find it engaging.
Wait, Mike, I might have gotten a tad bit carried away.
I am overlaying my 3 battling boxes in order to summon the new heavyweight champ of the world. XC summon number 105, battling boxer star Cestus.
How intriguing. Alone, his battling boxers are of no consequence, but his decision to incorporate Infernables affords him much more flexibility while bolstering his defense. Perhaps he's not as much of a fool as the data suggests. Let me retract that statement.
What's up, you son of a bitch?
Ah, Mr. Tyson. I am pleased to see you in good health despite our last encounter.
Cut the bullshit, fuckbot. You know damn well why I'm calling your ass.
Oh, I can think of several possibilities, but given your charmingly direct approach, I can only assume you're not too pleased with me taking your spot in the tournament.
Ding, 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 someone give the robot a cookie.
Cute, but we're already scheduled to duel tomorrow, so I do not understand the purpose of this call.
I can't wait until tomorrow. I want my revenge, and I want it now. Also, I know the rules won't let you pull that electric shit you used on that nerd again. So here's the deal. We duel with the same consequences on the line. The loser doesn't just risk their spot, they risk their life.
An unofficial death match, is it? That's quite a bold challenge, Mr. Tyson. You are aware that this is a violation of the rules, are you not?
Fuck the rules. This is about pride and settling a score. Besides, as long as we both agree to the terms of this duel, then it should fly.
Very well. I agree to your terms. Be warned, however, Tyson. The outcome of this duel will be final. No excuses. No second chances.
Music to my ears, Ultron. I'm gonna teach you what happens when you fuck with the champ. So let's duel.
Duel.
I hope you said your prayers, Ultron, cause you're in the ring with Iron Mike now, and I'm gonna make sure this is the last duel you ever play.
Unlikely. Your bravado is admirable, but challenging me of all entities to a death match in a game of strategy is a mistake you'll soon regret.
Talk all you want, fuckbot. You and I both know you had to cheap shot me to take me down, cause when it comes to raw power, ain't nobody touching me.
Power is nothing without control, Mr. Tyson. You may have the strength of a tiger, but I have the precision of a laser. And do not misunderstand, I could have replaced anyone within the tournament. You were just simply unlucky.
Yeah, well, that's about to change because you pissed off the wrong tiger. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be starting this shit off by summoning my battling box headgear. And when headgear is summoned, its ability lets me send a battling boxer to my grave. Now, since I already control a battling boxer on the field, I can special summon battling boxer Sparrow. Now watch as I overlay the shit out of my Sparrow and headgear in order to XZ summon battling boxer lead yoke. Then I'll place this card face down and let you take a swing.
I draw. Is that the best you can do? I expected much more from someone dueling for their life.
That's just the opening bell, punk. In boxing, we start with the jab before we come with the knockout.
Is that what you told yourself when Douglas sent you to the canvas? A jab before the knockout.
Why do y'all keep bringing that shit up like it's still relevant? It's ancient history, kind of like what's about to happen to you.
Ancient history often repeats itself, especially for those who fail to learn from it. Like Douglas, I too plan to exploit the gaps in your defense.
Sorry, Terminator, but you'll find that my defense is as impenetrable as a nun and her box.
Let's put that to the test, shall we? I activate the spell supply squad, allowing me to draw an extra card once per turn whenever a monster I control is destroyed. Then I'll activate the field spell Gear Town.
Already trying to give yourself home court advantage, huh?
I have far more uses for this card than mere territorial gain, Mr. Tyson.
I don't like the way you said that.
Then I'm sure you won't like what comes next as I activate Ancient Gear Catapult in order to destroy my Gear Town. And in doing so, my catapult allows me to bring forth an oldie but a goodie, Ancient Gear Golem. And since Gear Town was destroyed, I can also bring forth Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. A 2-for-1, as you humans call it.
Summon as many of those tin cans as you want. You'll never break my spirit.
Challenge accepted.
Destroy his lead yoke, my golem.
Unfortunately for you, fuckbot, by using an overlay unit, my lead yoke cannot just withstand this round, but also gain 800 attack points.
Oh, I'm well aware of your monster's effect, fool. In the end, it won't make a difference as I set this card face down and end my turn.
My draw. Watch out, boy, cause I'm coming at you with the flame as I activate Battling Boxing Spirit. Now, by sending the top card of my deck to the grave, I can revive my Battling Boxing Uppercutter. And when Uppercutter is special summoned, its ability lets me grab a Battling Boxer from my deck. Now, since I control a Fire Warrior monster, I can special summon Infernable Knight Renault. And with the Renault's ability, I can retrieve the equip spell I so luckily managed to mill. Now I'll be tuning my Renault with my Uppercutter in order to synchro summon the Heat Spitter, Infernable Knight Captain Oliver. But he looking kinda barren, so I'll equip him with the spell Infernable Arms Durandal.
And what does that do?
No spoilers, Ultron. You just gonna have to be patient. And while you're waiting for that, I'll be activating the effect of my Battling Boxer Shadow in order to remove a material from my lead yoke in order to special summon it. And I'm sure you remember what happens when lead yoke loses a material.
Regrettably.
Let's box, baby. Now, Captain Oliver, waste that bucket of votes.
I assume you're aware your Captain Oliver is no match for my golem.
Do I look stupid to you?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Fuck you. Anyway, remember what I said about patience?
I do.
Well, it's time for your waiting to be rewarded as I activate Captain Oliver's ability, allowing me to destroy a monster on the field when it attacks while equipped. So say goodbye to your golem.
Guess again. I activate my trap cross-dimensional duel, allowing me to temporarily banish my golem in order to avoid your effect.
Guess again yourself, bitch. I activate my trap, joke counter, to negate your trap as long as I have a Battling Boxer on the field.
A good move, Mr. Tyson, but not good enough.
What?
By banishing cross-dimensional duel from my graveyard, my golem can prevent itself from being destroyed. And since you already declared your attack, your monster is doomed.
You may have won that round, but my Oliver ain't through yet, as thanks to my equip spell being destroyed, I can bring him back. Now lead yoke, destroy your scrap lizard.
And thanks to Supply Squad, I draw once more.
Whatever, you're gonna need every card you can get.
Oh, I doubt that.
So you impressed yet, fuckbot?
Hardly. Don't confuse skill with a little luck, you daft fool.
Everyone got shit to say till they get punched in the mouth.
Indeed. So let's put that saying to the test as I summon Ancient Gear Wyvern. And with its special ability, I can grab an Ancient Gear card to my hand. Now, let me show you true power as I activate Ancient Gear Fusion, allowing me to fuse my Ancient Gear Golem with 2 Ancient Gear monsters from my deck. I fusion summon Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. But he's just the beginning of your problems as I activate Iron Call. And with this card, I can revive my Ancient Gear Knight. I'll now be link summoning a favorite of mine, Ancient Gear Ballista. And when Ballista is summoned, I can grab another Ancient Gear card. Next, I'm activating the spell Clockwork Knight. And with this in play, Not only do all monsters on the field become machines, but my monsters gain 500 attack points, while your monsters lose that same amount. Your monsters should feel grateful as they're now one of us.
I always knew you were a racist.
I can't quite be a racist against a race that doesn't exist.
Now where was I? Oh, right. Activating Ballista's effect, which lets me destroy a card I control in order to deplete your monster's attack to 0.
Well, fuck.
Battle. Eradicate his lead yoke, my golem. And now Ballista attacks your Captain Oliver. Your life is hanging on by a mere thread, Mr. Tyson. So tell me, do you still have a plan after getting punched?
I say this from the bottom of my heart. Suck my dick.
Didn't think so. You might as well surrender and offer your life to me right now.
In your dreams, fuckbot. But damn, how can I turn this shit around? That bitch of a robot has backup plans for his backup plans. And with that clockwork night on the field, my boxes are looking weaker than my Wi-Fi password. Come on, think, Tyson. It's life or death right now, and I'm too sexy to die. Wait a minute. Die?
You might as well surrender and offer your life to me right now.
That's it. You're right, Ultron. Maybe I should just offer myself to you.
What?
First, I'm summoning battling boxing switch hitter. And when switch hitter hits the field, I can bring back my boxing uppercutter. And since uppercutter was summoned again, I get another boxer to my hand. Now it's time for the grand entrance of my ace as I overlay my 3 boxes in order to XZ summon number 105, battling boxer star Cestus. And to complete this 5-course meal, I'm playing the equip spell Infernable Arms Hope Claire on my Cestus. But it won't be staying around for long, cause by destroying it, my Cestus can attack twice this turn. Battle. Now Cestus attack his ultimate golem.
This move defies all logic. Why would he? Wait a moment. He wouldn't.
You finally caught on, fuckbot? I activate my Cestus special ability and use an overlay unit to transfer all the battle damage I would take to you.
Damn you.
And don't forget, thanks to my equip spell, I can go in for another round. That's all for now.
I draw. A clever maneuver, Mr. Tyson, but the outcome hasn't changed. Attack Star Cestus, my Ballista. And with only 1 material left on your monster, you won't survive my golem's assault.
Guess again, chump. I activate the effect of my Battling Boxer Chief Second, which lets me special summon it and negate your attack. And that's not all, cause my Chief Second stays true to its name as its second ability lets me banish your golem for 1 turn.
You're like a cockroach.
And I sting like a bee, don't I?
Either way, you need to be stomped out of existence, and these 2 face downs will assure me of that as I end my turn.
We'll see about that. If he thinks he can scare me with those face downs, he's got another thing coming, cause I'm ending this shit right now. I activate Monster Reborn. So say hello again to my boxing uppercutter. And you know what that means. I get another boxer to my hand. Now let's give a warm welcome to my battling boxer promoter. And like any good promoter, he's here to welcome the fighters as I tribute him to special summon Battling Boxer Glassjaw and Battling Boxer Shadow. First, I'll be overlaying my uppercutter and Shadow in order to exceed summon number 79, Battling Boxer Nova Kaiser. And second, I'm overlaying Glassjaw and Chief Second to exceed summon Battling Boxer King Dempsey.
Fool. You don't even realize you've just sealed your own fate.
I beg to differ, fuckbot, cause now that I have King Dempsey on the field, this match is over. Battle. I activate King Dempsey's effect. Now by removing the material from Nova Kaiser, my battling boxers can't be targeted by card effects this turn. So whatever you had planned with those face downs just went up in smoke. Now attack his golem Cestus and finish him off.
I activate my trap, Blazing Mirror Force. And with this card, I can destroy every monster you control and deal damage equal to half the combined attack of those monsters to the both of us.
Clearly you weren't listening when I was talking, cause your trap card can't touch my monsters.
Oh, I heard you loud and clear, Mr. Tyson. But you seem to have made a grave misunderstanding.
Huh?
Your King Dempsey's effect prevents your battling boxers from being targeted by my effects. But my Blazing Mirror Force doesn't target, It just destroys, so your effect is meaningless.
Even if that's true, your trap will kill us both, so it'll be a draw.
Wrong again, Mr. Tyson. I activate my second trap, Destruct Motion. And with this delightful card, I can destroy my golem and regain life points equal to its attack.
But that means...
It means that you'll be the only one dying today, Mr. Tyson. Do you have any final words?
Go f*** yourself.
I hope they remember you.
I take it that recording answers your questions regarding the fate of Mike Tyson.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Those two just had a real-life shadow game, and we didn't even know about it.
Indeed. And as you saw at the beginning of the recording, Mr. Tyson was the one who initiated this challenge and brought with him the stakes of the duel.
Yes, that may be true, but you can't just...
We both agreed to the terms of the duel and the outcome that came with it, so my spot as a quarter-finalist should be secured.
But what about the rules, the integrity of the tournament, and most importantly, Mike Tyson's life?
Silence. I violated no rules. The integrity of your tournament means nothing to me. And as for Mike Tyson, he met his end on his own terms.
As much as I hate to admit it, Tom, and trust me, I'm steaming right now because my boy Mike's gone. Ultron has a point.
I know, it's just... never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, due to Mike Tyson's absence for today's duel, the winner of today's match is Ultron. Any closing thoughts on that duel, JB?
Just gotta pay my respects to the OG, man. He fought like a champ and went out like a badass. We'll never forget you, Mike.
Absolutely, JB. He may not have been around long, but Mike's passion for dueling will never be forgotten.
He was an entertaining distraction, I'll give him that. I wouldn't spend too long mourning him, however, as you'll all be joining him soon enough.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now, aren't they, Tom?
We can't give up hope, JB. I don't know who it'll be, but someone has to take him down.
I got faith in my boy Biden. He'll get it done.
We can only hope, JB. In any case, that's all for today's special show, folks. Stay tuned for the next episode that'll kick off the quarterfinals of the Celebrity World Championship. Tom Lively out.